and just go 3, 2, 1, and you introduce, since it's kind of a celebratory video.
Why don't
So
why don't we click on 3, 2, 1, then we click play?
yeah, and then we record, and
All
then
right.
you start. That's what I meant.
Yeah, all right.
So. Sword Masters. Alright, are you ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, play.
Hey, what's up, folks? Graphics Rogue here, and I'm back with another Rome 2 online battle. I've got a special guest with me, the Mad Irish Gamer from the Mad Irish Gaming Tavern.
Tavern, yeah. Hi guys, I am Puff Daddy from Mad Irish Gaming, and I'm appearing as a... Am I special? I don't know. Am I?
Special? Yeah, this is a kind of a special. I got over 100 subs the other day.
Yeah.
Woohoo! Yeah.
Celebration time, come on, daddy.
It's amazing. Yeah. And the second I put this vid out now, I'm gonna have 98 subs the next day.
They all just unsub.
What are you doing? That's usually how it happens. I get 3 subs one day, -1 the next.
Yeah. YouTuber after bringing in this thing though, you know, like it's just like they just, you know, over accounts that like haven't been used in like 6 months, that they just get like they unsub from all the things that they're subbed from and stuff like that.
Yeah, something like that. All right, what kind of a battle plan do we think we got going on here?
I remember since we were Swabby, I suppose you were kind of hell-bent on rushing them, and
Well, that's kind of how you have to play it when you're Swebby,
with the Swabby, like, so
because they don't have holding power.
exactly, yeah. So I stalled up the left pretty good, and that allowed you to hit the front of the right army, but he had pikemen, so I brought over most of my peltas, didn't I, really? And
Yeah.
that helped us out.
Yeah, the beginning of this battle was a lot of maneuvering. We thought they were going to start coming at us, but
Yeah.
thinking about it, yeah, that wouldn't have been a great idea just to run up the hill. So I wanted to maneuver us on the best part of the hill, but they were never going to come up and meet us on that hill.
Yeah.
So I saw what kind of formations they were pulling, and I thought maybe it would be better if I was on the right, because the army on the right has less infantry, and that's more how I can deal with it. If I can just smash through all his infantry because he has so few,
Yeah.
and it'll be better for you to hold the fuckers on the left.
Yeah, and I was able to, like, my Libyan infantry with my most of my cav force over there was, you know, it worked well. And my elephants, of course. We can't forget about them.
Yeah, your elephants. You brought the elephants, and the enemy did not bring the elephants. I thought that was kind of weird.
Yeah, and like, I mean, between two of them, I was expecting at least 2 elephant units. So, like, you know.
Yeah, at least two elephant units. But he brought a lot of missile units, a lot of Cretians.
Yeah. Did you see the citizen cav as well that was hiding? That was sneaky.
The one on the left.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw that like too late. It did get me. It was sneaky on me.
Yeah.
Sometimes the sneakiness works. I did not see that until it was far later.
So I'm scouting out on the right there with what is it? Mercenary companion, 2 mercenary companions and a Carthaginian cav. But I kind of decided, yeah, I need these guys back on the left wing, because you should have seen the cavalry on my left flank. There was so many.
They didn't pop up yet though. No, yeah, here they are. Yes, they popped up. Yeah, you were gonna need that cav to deal with the left,
Yeah.
the lefton areas.
And the elephants over there were perfect as well.
Yeah, but they had a lot of missile units. You would have thought that their missile units
Yeah,
would have just.
they didn't use them properly at all. But then again, they are cheap, you know. They're what is it, 300. There's like a mix of
The Nubian
tests and stuff.
Well, any missile can put some fire arrows on and make your elephants go berserk.
Yeah, especially like in mass fire. Yeah.
So that's even the cheapest missile unit can put some fire on and do that for you.
Just absolutely, just wreck your elephants and just put them useless, especially if they run into pikes.
Alright. Are you keeping a Carthaginian cav hidden on the far right over here? Is that what you did?
Behind their lines.
Yeah.
Oh, I used. You see, they had like 3 units as citizen cav, so I couldn't, get really close. So like, what I waited was, I'm just about putting them up there now, and what I was really trying to sneak around and get the skirmishers with this kind of cav unit. And that was my train of thought, and it did work towards the end of the battle when I was bringing in the elephants, and it did put pressure on the skirmishers. Are you advancing now up to the pipeline?
Yeah, I am advancing up. I initially was thinking about having my army on the left, but I saw the weakness of the right forces, so I maneuvered my forces to go on the right to see if I can deal with, because he has so few infantry on the right.
Yeah,
and
it's all
he has so few infantry and so many skirmishers, and I can smash through. I know that we can just roll this bitch up and just roll up right into the other army.
Yeah, and that was definitely what we did, really, wasn't it? Like,
yeah, and let's see, I got a lot of sword masters, some wolf warriors, and putting the proper aerial vistas ability on them, they could be very devastating to wolf warriors. He's got some thorax pikemen, some Galatian swordsmen. Overall, I think my sword masters definitely can take any of his infantry units he has on the right.
Yeah, definitely. Even his Galatian swordsman is weak on the flank,
And even his pike units are actually spread very thin. A thin pike unit like this, I think it would be kind of safe.
Yeah.
I think it would be pretty safe to just charge through with a very thin pike unit like this.
With a very armored unit, though. Like your sword masters would be perfect. And the peltasts are just being brought up until now.
It seems like you've won the battle on the far left over here.
Yeah, it was kind of like, when that cav fight kind of wrapped up, it was kind of just charging because, as you know, companion cav is really, really good. It's very, very powerful. It's the force to be reckoned with. Like, so,
are they the best? Are they the best cav the Carthaginians have?
Yeah, melee cav. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, it is, and it isn't too far behind being the best cav unit in the game. Like,
Quickly now!
I think the noble cav from Suebi are very good.
Oh yeah.
I'm not sure of the stats. I wonder if they're better.
The noble cav for the Celts are very, very good as well.
Are they the same unit?
No, they have a higher attack, but the Gaelic has much more defense, much more. So like.
All right. We're starting to get engaged on the right here. We finally charged in with our Galatian swordsmen with our spear wall. Now they can hold out a long time. They're a good new unit, and I also brought some spear women to test them out a little bit. Look at them. They're beasting these spear women.
Now
nice.
The way he the way he was spread thin. It was good because my peltasts were kind of overshotting their shots, and they were missing, so the kill rate was very, very slow, but you did manage to get around them, I mean, look at that.
Yeah, and you still where's that cav? Yeah, you got him far back here behind the lines, that Carthaginian cav. We're already starting to make one of their Galatians.
Yeah. Oh, did he have a Galatian wall guard?
Galatian, did he?
I don't know.
Not sure, but I'm charging his citizen cav with my Riders of the Hunt, and I'm smacking the back of his Galatian swordsman with my other Riders of the Hunt. Just gonna finish these guys off once and for all. My berserkers, they made short work of some of those units. My berserkers are still berserking.
They tore shit up because, like, I remember at the very start you put them forward and they were engaging on the very right, and they were doing fantastic.
And that's what I like to do with my berserkers. I like to put them ahead of my spearmen, charging with the berserkers, and back them up with some spearmen.
Ah, yeah, nice.
And it usually makes short work of the enemy. And already, the enemy left flank is just crumbling. We're getting on all their corners. And your Peltis units, if you focus your Peltis units on their pikemen, that could just melt them.
Yeah.
Absolutely melt them. And you're engaging on the left over here pretty well.
Yeah, it was only a matter of time before he broke. I was kind of used to him, like, you know, not using phalanx on his, like, pike unit, so I drove all my cavalry right into the front.
Yeah. Oh boy.
But sure, at this day in the battle, like, you know, it wasn't gonna matter. I mean.
Oh, and that cav unit, that Carthaginian you had way back there, finally coming in, smacking right into that big soft mob of Nubians. Delicious.
Eat that for breakfast, like.
Some of my berserkers on the left, though, they got overwhelmed and they routed. They got completely overwhelmed.
Do you have any berserkers left now?
Michael, on the right, I may have a few on the right.
Yeah.
Yeah, 9.
That's still a force to be reckoned with.
Yeah, 9 berserkers. They're turning around. Look at that. They took the thorax pikemen out of pike formation. They're charging at my, trying to charge at my riders of the hunt, I think. Yeah. Trying to stop my riders from smacking in the back of all those Cretians. And of course, their pike line is just getting melted by your peltists.
Yeah. The peltists done their job, you know.
The thing I like about this battle is we split up our jobs. My job was mostly the heavy infantry, and your job was the cavalry and the missile units, and it worked together so well. It all melded together. Look at the left flank.
It is brilliant, like, you know, because, like, you know, I like those, like I was saying, you know, the auxiliary armies that, you know, kind of fit in nice with another army. I like those kind of, you know, armies, and I like working with them. Like,
most 2v2s I do, people want to play them like 1v1s, just with 2 armies.
Yeah.
And it's so much funner when you're working together with your ally, saying, "My job is this, and your job is that."
That was this, yeah.
Man, these spear wall over here on my left they held out a long ass time.
Yeah.
And now you're just smacking the enemy right in the back, and they can't take it. Thorax pikemen out of pike formation too.
They are a good unit, though. A very good unit.
Alright, that's just some advice for somebody. You never take your pike unit out of pike formation. There is no use.
No.
They're almost useless out of pike formation. Yeah, at this point it's just cleanup duty.
Yeah.
The guys on the right are trying to pull back and maybe reconsolidate their forces, but our cav are so numerous. We overwhelmed them by our teamwork. That's what it was.
Yeah, it's like a beauty, like, you know.
They had the forces. I think they had the forces that could deal with us.
Oh yeah.
They weren't using them correctly.
We good tools of our own, you know. I mean, we'd good infantry and we'd massive cavalry.
Yeah.
Massive.
Yeah.
I mean, all my 3 companions together racked up 1,000 kills. So, you know, that
302 kills on one of them.
Yeah.
Damn. Well, and also I told you, I looked over here at this point and I told you, hey, smacking the front of these pikes with your calves is not a good idea.
Yeah, I remember that, and I was like, oh, what? Because I was saying to myself, it's like, yeah, he sort of pike formation, but I actually didn't, you know. I was just at that stage, you know, it didn't really require.
Yeah, these guys, I'm surprised these mercenary companions lasted so long in the front of these pikes. They got They didn't run as fast as I thought
Their
they
armor
would.
is like 91 now, I think, or something like that.
Their health is 90.
Yeah.
Their armor is 80.
Ah.
Melee attack 74. Oh, you're just diamond formationing these carrion axemen. Just smacked right into them.
It gives.
Ooh,
the-
that was devastating.
Yeah.
Oh, I think I saw someone's head go off. Nice.
What graphic settings are you actually on? I need to ask you.
I'm some bits are high and some bits are medium.
Ah,
I got anti-aliases off. It's custom.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, though, for my computer, even if I put my graphics on the lowest setting on big battles like this, when I go down to the ground, it chugs pretty bad.
Yeah. Yeah.
That's why I don't do too many of those until I am able to upgrade my PC, which who knows when that'll be.
Yeah.
I'm gonna have to stick to mostly smaller-ish battles.
That was the hard thing, like when we were like recording with like, 3v3s. It can be a thing and a pain to overcome sometimes.
I tried to record some 3v3s a while back, and just it was
It's
chugging
hard.
so hard.
Yeah, it's hard. Very hard.
Even on the lowest settings for me. Close victory.
That was not a close victory. Couldn't have been.
I don't think that was very close.
So are
So
you on the
let's look
stats
at it.
screen? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Right. Let's talk about the stats. So
My riders, the
Berserkers.
hunted
Yeah.
pretty damn well.
Oh, they're the light cav unit. Yeah. For
Yeah,
a light
thi-
cav,
this
that's
must be
really good.
this must be the one I smacked right in the back of that one unit.
Oh yeah. Your bow women doing fantastic. Are they deer though?
Yeah, that one berserker got 173. That's nice. Look at these spear wall. They didn't even lose that many men.
Yeah,
That's how much armor they have.
that's fantastic. And spear women. Do you see spear women? Look.
How they look?
No, nearly 200 kills.
Yeah,
That's
I'd-
awesome.
I must have got into the backs of some pikes, or maybe into some missile units, because I'm not sure how they got that many kills.
They paid for it, didn't
I didn't bring any swordmasters. I brought one swordmaster, two swordmasters.
Yeah. Your wolf
You-
warriors doing okay.
What did you? Man, that 481 kills on that mercenary companion. Yeah.
But altogether, it's nearly 1,000. Do you see?
Yeah.
Crazy.
What did they get into to get that many kills?
The carrion axemen.
Yeah, all those carrions.
A few archers, and a good few pikes out of formation.
Mm-hmm.
The Peltas doing okay. They were all on pikemen.
Yeah, the Peltas did the job.
While they've been infantry holding up pretty well. They held up most of the army, so that's good enough for 4 units.
The enemy army of James
James James MC.
James MCR. His Cretians got a lot of kills. He did pretty well with his Cretians until he got turned around and smacked up.
They're very hard to protect, aren't they? Skirmishes and all that. Very, very hard.
Galatians didn't do very good at all.
Yeah.
That's not what they're there for, to be that center main force. I think he brought too many of these Galatians. I don't think that's what they're there for.
Nah, they're more for kind of hitting in the back and stuff.
If he was going to bring pikes, he should have brought more pikes, or he should have brought some thorax swordsmen.
Yeah.
Tevinderville.
Tifinderfell.
He brought way too many carrion axemen,
Yeah,
I think.
look at that. 3. They're
Look at all those carrying camel spearmen.
Yeah.
What? That's not good. Why did he bring so many camel spearmen?
Hey, he did. Did you see what he did with his general?
What did he do with his general? No, I
The
didn't see
upgrade.
that.
Look at the upgrades.
He's got 2 gold chevrons. That's where all his money went.
That's not good at all. That's not good at all.
I hear the Royal Thorax Swordsmen aren't worth it.
No, they're not. No. Royal Galatians are much better. Much better.
Do they have royal peltasts? Egypt?
No.
No. So,
Unfortunately.
all right. Who's the MVP of this battle?
MVP.
I think it's your companion mercenaries
Yeah,
of 481.
it probably is. Yeah.
3 XP ranks. Boom. That is absolutely delicious. Well, that was a pretty well done battle. We worked together.
Yeah, that was fun. It was very, very fun.
I love how we worked together, and the power of our teamwork was not enough. Was too much for the enemy.
Too much. Yeah.
All right. Click. I think we should stop recording there.
Yep.